Hello everyone, welcome back to the Brotherhood of Steel Fortress. I have a new capture card. I got it today, it came on time and it works, and so everything's back to normal. Whew, that was a close one. I almost had to record another video on my PS4. Anyway. Oh, I forgot to reset my dog trap. Because I got some more dog food and then I forgot to set the trap. There we go. Yes, powered on. Okay, there we go. Now we just need to wait for a dog. Alright, so today I had an idea and I fiddled around with it earlier today. I'm going to put a little market stall kind of thing right here. I think I want to make this area here. Let me see how big this area is. It doesn't go all the way over. They put this border in a weird place, didn't they? It's like you can scrap some of this fence, but you can't scrap all of it. It's like it should have gone along the fence line, don't you think? Or just on the other side of it? I don't know who designed the borders for the settlements, but I don't know. I think they were smoking something they shouldn't have been, because they don't make sense. Anyways. Gage.
Hey.
Something for me?
Yeah, go over there.
Over here.
You're the overboss.
Because you're in the way.
Stay there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Now, I'm going to put it right here in this grassy area. It's going to be a little different than anything that I've made before, in regards to market stalls. I'm going to let's see. Actually, yeah, no, this one. Yeah, so I'm just going to be sticking this here. Let's see. Make sure that it's straight enough. Not that I'm actually lining this up with anything. I'm not sure what I'm lining it up with, but I just want it to look straight when I glance at it. That looks good. So then snap that onto there. Let's see. Let's move it this way just a bit. I'm thinking like that. Okay, good. Now, I have only 3 Q&A questions to read tonight, because y'all haven't been giving me any new ones. So, if you want any for the next episode, give them here, because, yeah, I'll be out. So, I'll read the first one. What are your thoughts about No Man's Sky possibly being pulled due to false advertising? And the unofficial rumor that Skyrim Remastered may not be released on PS4, with only Xbox One and PC getting it due to the Sony refusal to allow mods. Well, that last one I think is irrelevant now, don't you? Considering that mods are coming after all. So, yay. And I don't know anything about the No Man's Sky one. I mean, why would they pull the game just because of false advertising? That doesn't make any sense. You know what I want to do is, I don't know, maybe lower this just a tiny bit, because it feels a little tall to me. That's a little better. Okay. So I'm going to make like a little lean-to in the back. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about the No Man's Sky thing. I haven't heard that rumor, and I don't know what it's the details of it or anything. So it doesn't make sense to me. Why would they pull a game because of false advertising? I don't know. Yeah, doesn't make really a whole lot of sense to me. And I personally wouldn't care. I mean, I'm not gonna play No Man's Sky. I was gonna play it, but then I just saw too many negative stuff about it and reviews and things, and I don't really feel like wasting my money on it. Okay, so now I'm going to do this thing here. I'm going to be putting this right here to make it look like it's being held up. If I can. Yeah, sorry that question was a little outdated, wasn't it? Some of these questions, I actually get them quite a while. Yeah, that's gonna actually still be too high. Let me see, just make sure. I get them, some of them, like the questions seem to come in spurts, and I'll get like a lot of them, and then I can't answer all of them in one episode, and then so I save them for the next episode, but then I get more, and you know, it's just like, I do read them in the order that I get them. I copy and paste them into a document, and then I just read them, you know, in the order that I get them, and then I just read down the list. And so now I actually want this to be up here like this. And so I think I'm going to lower it even more because I want that to touch the ground, and I don't want it to be floating like that, so... Oh, come on. Why is it popping up like this? Don't do that. Okay, I'll try back here then. What's that? Oh. 'Tis the dog. Okay. Let's do it with the pillar then. Gotta do it somehow. I just want to lower this into the ground a little bit. Oh, I'm picking up... Oh, it's picking this up. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, it's still popping up, though. Huh. I can't lower it either. It won't go down. Oh, my goodness. Goodness gracious me. Oh, fine. I'll stick it down there. I wanted it lower. I really did. Maybe I'll take these off temporarily and lower it then. Well, it lowered before I put those on, so hopefully it'll lower again. But I was hoping I could lower it with the... Okay, there we go. I was hoping I could lower it with the wood on there already as a guide. Okay, but I can't lower it. There it goes. Shush, it wasn't going down. Alright, well, let's see if that's good enough. Before I stick everything back on, I'm just going to stick this up here and see if it's the right height. Oh, good. Perfect. Actually, I don't even think I have to use the pillar glitch to put that up there. Well, I sure don't. So I'll just do that. Okay. Now, next question. If you could be any fantasy / mythical race, what would you be? any fantasy / mythical race. Huh. Well, I don't think I'd want to be a mythical race. I don't like mythical races enough to want to be a mythical race. I've never really been into, like, that kind of stuff. Mythical beings. It's never been an interest of mine. Probably, if I was anything other than just a human, because I usually, like, when I play a game that has, where you have the ability to be more than one race, or to be, you can choose which race you want to be. I usually choose human because I can relate to humans better, and I don't know, I just have more fun playing a human. Okay, I have extra posts. I would probably be an elf, just because they are more like humans than some of the other races. Yes, I'm boring. Okay, now we need to put a wall on the side, and I'm going to use this here. Actually, I'm going to use 2 of these, so I might as well put the other one out too. Yeah, I'd probably be an elf, but like Lord of the Rings kind of elf, you know? Not pixie type elf. Yeah. I don't like pixies and fairies and stuff. It's just not my thing. I like a more realistic characters and creatures. So something that has, you know, I don't know. It just seems like something that actually could have existed once upon a time. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm not looking at the ground. That's why I'm stupid. Anyway. So these aren't going to fit in here perfect, like. There's going to be a little gap. Maybe I can close it up with something, though. Because I think it's kind of large. What do I have that could fit there? I'm wondering. There's possibly... I could possibly use... Oh, sorry. Forgot to mute my cell phone. I could possibly use this or that. This one. I'll use that one. Okay. Okay, come on. Don't do this to me. Oh, fine. Can I push it down? No. Fine. The pillar is a little bit too short. Maybe I can use 2. Let's try 2. Because I gotta get it down pretty far. So. Except I have to look at the ground. There we go. No, it still only will go down the height of the 1. Right. Okay. Let's put it up as high as it'll go. And hopefully it should be tall enough, I guess. Oh, come on. Just stop popping up. Okay, there we go. Alright, that'll work. It'll work fine. Oh, but there's a tire there. Just figures. Because this would work really nicely going in right there. Is there a different junk fence that doesn't have a tire in it? Oh, there's this one. It does have those sticking up Boards. Maybe that's better though. Better than the tire. Yeah. Okay. So, yes, I know I redo a lot of stuff, but that's what it's all about, folks. Trial and error. Fixing this and that. Getting it to work. Y'all know what it's about, don't ya? I did most of this before I started recording, but this part, because for some reason this gap wasn't like here before when I did this earlier. Alright, so it's still not gonna go in because I don't know why. I can't get it very close anyway. That is the closest. Oh, that is totally close enough. It looked like it was far away. I guess that's because it's thick. Looked like it was sticking out. It wasn't even actually, yeah, part of it. Okay, anyways, here we go. So, we have a side here, and then I'm going to, oh, yes, I'm going to put one here as well. So, we gotta go back to the walls. Get another one of these. And I also can read the last Q&A question because I only had 3. So you guys give me some more. The next one is, what was the oddest job or most interesting job you've had before starting your YouTube channel? Okay, I don't think I had any odd jobs. I actually didn't have very many jobs before I started this YouTube channel because after I got married, I was a stay-at-home mom, so I didn't have any jobs after that, and I only had a few jobs before that, so I don't really have like a ton of job experience. I was a veterinary assistant for a while. That was interesting, definitely. I used to think I wanted to be a veterinarian, but after working at a vet for 2 years, I decided I didn't want to be a veterinarian. I got tired of seeing animals die every day, so yeah. Anyways, I'm looking for something. I'm looking for the shop. There we go. Because I'm talking and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Now, I want to put the shop here, and I'm going to use this old style shop because I think it matches the building better. So I got to glitch it in though because it won't go in by itself. Hey, don't come get in my way, man. So I'm just stick it right in here like this. Maybe like that. Make sure it's not floating at all. Good. Okay, now I have to check and make sure that the person will be able to walk through here and stand at the counter. Yes, they will. Good. It's not too tight. It's not too low. The ceiling's not too low right there. Because you can't actually walk all the way under here because it's down too low. But that's okay. They don't need to. I'm going to put some shelves right there. So I'll wait for this guy to get out of the way first, though. Okay, that was weird. Something weird happened with my capture card. Anyway, you didn't miss anything. I just had to stop the video for a second. Okay, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the dudes left. Yeah, so I was, yeah. I was talking about my veterinary job, wasn't I? And I want to put some, I want to put the, yeah, shelves and stuff. Tables, shelves, things like that. Not beds. Yeah, so I was a veterinary assistant for a while. I prepped animals for surgery and stuff like that. I made medical packs and surgery packs, and I cleaned kennels, held animals during exams, and walked dogs, and, you know, pretty much everything the veterinary guy, the vet, didn't want to do. Yeah. Can I get those a little closer to each other? I don't know. Actually, I'd like to have them on level ground. More level ground. Oh, okay, maybe this one will go up. There we go. I want them to be as close to each other as it can get. There we go. That's good. So I'm just going to stick this right in here like this. Because I don't want this to be like too fancy. Because this guy didn't set up a professional store, you know. He just made a... Oh no. It's not straight. Or this isn't straight. I think it's this, actually. But... because this is lined up with the wall. More or less. No, actually, it's not straight either. One of the legs was completely in the wall and the other one wasn't. So, we'll just do this again. But I probably... okay, come on. Let's try to get this again. I don't really need them to be stuck together so much, I think. No, it's okay. I suppose it's okay. What? Why does he keep walking back and forth? Didn't he just come in and then leave, or, and then he came right back? That's annoying. It's highly annoying. Where's my pillar? There it is. It's just... what am I doing? Can't do that. I have to take it out first. Yeah, so I had, I used to have to hold animals for like when they got their vaccines and stuff. My first day on the job, literally, I was at work for 20 minutes and I had to hold this rabbit because it was getting vaccines or something like that. And it peed all over me. And now, it didn't just, like, tinkle on me, okay? It let loose its entire bladder that it had been holding for 2 days, probably, according to the amount of pee that drenched me from waist to toes. I was just soaked in pee. It's like a horse peed on me. That's what it kind of felt like. I don't think that's any straighter than it was. Oh well. Let's just see. Yeah, that was embarrassing. It wasn't a little rabbit either. It was those huge lop rabbits or whatever they're called. Those big ones with the big ears. Well, now this won't go in. Well, we'll just have to do it again. Where did I stick my pillar? Oh, hiding. Now, my other most lengthy job, the one I had for the longest, is I actually used to own and run a house cleaning business. I clean people's houses for them once a week, and that was interesting. It was gross too. Okay, that's good. Because some houses were immaculate and like we just had to dust, and then others, it's like the people knew I was going to come clean their house, and so they didn't clean it they didn't tidy up between my visits, you know. It was pretty nasty. Some of them were pretty nasty. And I was in business with my brother and sister. They clean houses with me. Come on. We started dreading going into work every day, and yeah. Cleaning up other people's messes is not what I wanted to do with my life. That's like where it fits at. I kind of wanted it a little bit further forward than this, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it works. I'm going to put some shelves under it to put merchandise on. Yeah, we'd see some interesting stuff. It's interesting how different people live, you know. Each house that we cleaned was different, and the people would live differently, you know. And I think I need to use the pillar for this one. Where did I stick it? Oh, there it is. And yeah. Anyway, it was an interesting experience. I don't regret doing it. I just I was ready to stop when it was, you know, by the time we stopped, I was really ready to stop. So, okay. There we go. So it'll just be, you know, one shelf underneath. And let's put some shelves on the back wall too. And I had some other boring jobs that aren't really worth mentioning, you know, just little boring everyday type jobs. But yeah, those are my two most interesting, unique jobs, I suppose. I have had lots of different home business ventures over the years, because I'm really artistic, and so I do a lot of artsy, craftsy types of stuff, and I have had various quote-unquote businesses. Not necessarily businesses, but endeavors, I guess, where I tried to make some little extra money here and there, you know, doing artsy type stuff, like selling stuff online, painting. I used to paint. I used to do commission paintings and like book covers and stuff like that. But you know, that was just really sporadic because it's really hard to get work doing that kind of thing. At least it was for me. I know some people might be able to make a living doing that, but I sure couldn't. There, and you know what? We probably need a chair for the guy to sit in. Let's do this one. Not that he'll actually sit in it, but he might. I don't know. And let's give him a bed, because maybe he lives here too. I don't know. He could. I don't know if he'll actually be able to sleep on that bed. I don't know if he can actually get to it. Maybe he could, because by the time they're like reaching for the bed, they're bent over. I don't know. But it's just for looks anyways, and if he happens to be able to sleep on it, then all the better, you know. Alright, so I'm liking how that looks. I'm liking how that looks. Oh, you know what? Let's put some tables out here. Let's look at a different one. This one, something to fit right here in this corner. Yeah. Just put some merchandise on these. Get another one. Let's see, a different kind maybe. Not these. Maybe this one. Just a few random tables, because he's not a professional store person. He just found some tables and things, and he assembled a little, you know, shop. Okay, now I think I want to do a little bit of decoration. I kind of want to make this store look a little bit eclectic, in a way. So I think I'm going to get some stuff to hang around. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Let's put a clock on the wall. Let's put some of this stuff. Let's put, like, some hangy things. Hanging around. Like this. So also, I'm an author. That's another job I currently have. I'm an author. Not really published yet, other than like fan fiction. I have fan fiction on fanfiction.net, and there we go. Okay. And I am writing a book series, so let's see. But it's not done yet. Let's stick some of these here, maybe, or this one. Yeah, this one. There we go. And yeah, so that's basically what I do. I do that sort of whenever I can. I actually used to write a lot more before I got my channel, but I still pick at it. Okay, come on. I know you can do it. You can do it. It's like this little tiny hair's breadth place that it fits. So yeah, I want this guy to store person. He doesn't hang these up here because his store has anything to do with fish. He's just going to be a general merchant, but he just likes them because they're decorations. And since these buoys and stuff really mean nothing in this world, because it's not like they use them for anything, he just uses them for decorations. Don't you know? Yeah, keep that one on there. Yeah. Come on. Just go on already. No? Well, fine. Why will it go on the other sides, but not this side? Okay. Fine then. It's starting to get dark, I just noticed, so let's put out some candles, or lanterns. Not candles, lanterns. Come on. Oh, there's this too. We can put this right here. So he can stay warm. Oh, that's gonna float. Let's not let it float. Float. This concrete pillar is so amazing. What would we do without it? We'd use a wood one, that's what. But, you know, what would we do without a pillar that sinks into the ground? It would be horrid. Everything would float. There we go. There's that. And where's the lantern? There it is. Let's see. Maybe we can put a lantern right here. Maybe put one over here. There. It's not a whole lot of light, but he's not open during the day anyway, so it doesn't matter. Don't you know? Alright, so what do you guys think? I like how it turned out. It's different, you know? It's a different sort of shop shack. Gage? What are you doing? I told you to stay over there. What? I did tell him to stay there, right? He did actually stay. I heard my character say stay, and he said yes, I sure thing, or something like that, and he stayed, and he was standing over there, right? When did he move? Okay, anyway, I'm going to pass the time of day, and then we will do a few little other things. All right, there it goes. There it is in the daytime. Yeah, I like. And I'll probably hang up some. I don't know. I might see if I can do any other types of decorations, but for now, Gage,
Wait
stay there.
Need something from me?
Nope. I just want you to stay there. Let's go in here. Do a little bit of decorating. Because I want to... Yeah, I want to put stuff in the courtyard now. It's really empty. And I don't... I'm not going to be building stuff. Oh, look, you found the door. Good for you. We need to name this guy, don't we? What should we name him? Taking requests for names for the dog. Now he's got a green bandana, and hopefully the next dog I catch doesn't have a green bandana too. Because you can't equip stuff on these dogs. So, like, if he has the same color, then I won't be able to tell them apart. Right? You can't equip... No, you can't. You can't open dialogue with them. So, you can just move him to a different settlement. That's all you can do with him. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is make a shooting range here. I'm going to put it in this corner because all the other corners have stairs or doors in them or windows. And I thought I might use these as the place where the people stand to shoot guns, you know? And then I'll put some targets over on the wall. I'm just going to merge these together a little bit. Make them... There we go. There. And let's see. This time of day, even though it's full sunlight, it's in shadow and it feels darker over here than it should be. Okay, so also another thing I wanted to talk about. First, I need to think. What am I doing? Okay, yes, I'm thinking I'm going to use hay bales to put targets on top of. Oops, past it. Yeah, just like a double height stack of hay bales. Can do this. Yeah, so another thing I wanted to talk about, you guys, is my next build. What should it be? This one is kind of winding down. At least it feels like it is. And so my next one, yeah, we need to discuss it. I'd like some ideas. Actually, so here's the thing, you guys. People have been giving me ideas for the next one. And the most requested build for my next one has been Hangman's Alley. But, and I'm not opposed to doing a Hangman's Alley build someday, if I can fix issues I have with Hangman's Alley. Okay, now. Also, I think what I could do is put... What is it the operators have? Yeah, these. I could put one of these out here. Now, this... They could use it for knife fight practice or target practice. It looks more like a target to me than the mannequins. Because it's got the little targety spots on it, you know? Like, you know, all the sensitive spots on the body are circled. The throat, you know, the sternum and the eyes, the abdomen, the crotch, the knees, the elbows. Those are all the sensitive places where you can hurt people. So they look like more like targets to me than the mannequins. So, anyway. I would put it closer to the hay-bales, but it's got a really big... it's got a really big zone around it. Okay, so yeah, let's do some other thing here. I'm gonna put some stuff around here. So I'm just gonna like throw some stuff out while I talk about future builds, and you guys let me know what you think in the comments, okay? So here's the issue I have with Hangman's Alley. Because I would really like to do a Hangman's Alley. It's not that I don't like it as a place to build, because I actually would consider it a fun challenge trying to fit stuff in there, right? But, and I don't know if you guys have this problem, but I have had it from day one. Every stinking time I go to Hangman's Alley, there are raiders attacking. And since there's no, like, perimeter area around the alley, they spawn right in it. Right in the alley. Like, one raider will spawn in that shack that's on stilts, and then one will spawn under that little roof area where the weapon thing is, the weapon workbench is, and they always throw Molotovs and everything. So every single time I come back there, whether I fast travel or walk in, there's raiders there. And I'm not exaggerating here either, because I actually paid attention to this. And, you know, I don't go there like every single day. So probably if I went every single day, there wouldn't be an attack every single day. But there shouldn't be an attack every time I go there. There just shouldn't. And so it's always a big, huge mess because it's such a cramped area. And like, you know, if I was going to put stuff, like a shop with merchandise sitting out or whatever, it just gets blown around. I mean, I haven't even tried to do that because of that reason. And it's frustrating, and I wish there was something I could do about it. You know, I know, so if I got mods, now that we can get mods, I wonder, is there a mod, I would like to know this from you guys who have done mods, is there a mod that takes care of that problem? Or actually, I'm curious, do you guys have the same problem with Hangman's Alley? Always constantly getting attacked every time you arrive? Because I'd like to know that. And then I'd also like to know if there are any mods that reduce the attacks to Hangman's Alley or eliminate them altogether. And I wouldn't need it eliminated altogether, but I would definitely want to reduce it. Like, I don't want there to be an attack every single time I go there. And I know if I like had OC Decorator, I would be able to put all of the junk around and it wouldn't be able to move if there were like Molotovs going off around. But I mean, that would be great. I would probably do that, but I'd rather just eliminate those kinds of attacks to begin with, or at least drastically reduce them. So let me know, you guys, because I am curious. So anyway, that is the reason why I'm not going to be doing a Hangman's Alley build anytime soon, or at least not unless I can mod away those issues. Okay? Now, for other types of mods, so I'm just letting you know what I'm doing. I'm going to stick some mods. Mods isn't what I meant to say. I meant builds. I'm going to stick some of these around. These ones, the silver ones, they don't say Vault Tech on them like the colored ones do. So I'm going to use these as crates. I'm going to put a few crates here and stack them on top of each other. So for other builds, somebody, a couple people actually, have suggested I do a Nordhagen Beach build. Either, I've had two suggestions from different people. Either a like a resort town or a fisherman's village. So what do you guys think of that? My settlement at Nordhagen Beach is really basic. It's one of those hurry up and build their water and their food and their beds and then leave and never come back. It was one of those kind. Which most of my settlements actually are one of those kind because I didn't actually start building my settlements up this big until I started my channel. Most of my settlements are pretty basic. So yeah, okay, that's good. There. So a little bit of stacked crates. Just make it look like stuff's going on around here, right? And let's see, what else could I do? You know what? Just to make it look like they got technology kicking around. I could put like this thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I would like pretend it to be. Doesn't have to be like a, I don't know, beta wave emitter. I don't know what a beta wave emitter is. But I'm going to wire it up. Just to make it look like stuff is going on in here. I don't know. Just an idea. It's not like, I don't know. They don't have to use it for the purpose of taming animals. It could be for anything. Maybe it makes the troops happy. Keeps the troops docile to one another. Or whatever. So then, there. So then, that's how you can draw power out of your wall, right? So, you notice that? Did you notice that? And I'm going to stick this in front of it. There. There. I don't know. Just something to make it look like something's going on. And maybe we can have a pet Yaogwai later. I don't know. So, whatever. So, I think that is... Well, that's really all I can think of for now. What else should I... Oh, here we go. Let's put something under this window. Maybe like a table or something. Oh, it's already on tables. Cool. And just stick a few things. So, yeah, let me know, you guys, what you think about Nordhagen Beach. Okay, so, what I really wanted to do, I'm not sure if I can do it. Because, well, okay, this is what I really wanted to do. And I was actually getting excited about the idea of it. But then it ended up not working, and I'll tell you why. So the first, the thing I wanted to do was make like sorry, it's hard for me to think, to do one thing and talk about a different thing. It's really hard. Anyway, let's stack on top of the other. I think they look better if they're stacked. So, whoops, wrong way. So I wanted to make a railroad safe house in Vault 88, but not in the main vault area. Okay, I wanted to use one of the other caverns, one of the smaller ones, and make like the entrance to their safe house would be the drugstore entrance. You know what I mean? And then they'd go down through the drugstore and down into the basement, through the cave, the tunnels, and into one of the other caverns, probably the one that I had my armory and my fusion generator in my vault. And because I think that was a good sized, not too tall, not too cavernous, but big enough for what I wanted to do. But the only problem with that is that these settlers, I mean, they'll go down there if you give them a job down there, like a garden. If there's a garden down there or whatever, they'll go down there and do their job. But then at night, they'll go back up to the main area, the main cavern by the entrance, by the main vault entrance, that area where you build the atrium and stuff. They go up there, and even if you put beds down in the other cavern, they won't use them. They'll just go up and stand in the middle of the big cavern all night long. And even if you block off that area so that they can't get up into the main cavern, they'll just stand by the wall all night. I tested this thoroughly to see if it would be possible to do a build like that. Now, I could still do the build. The settlers would just be stupid in it. And I don't know if that would be acceptable. So I would really like to know what you guys think of that. Would it just be worth it to do the build, even if settlers behave weird and possibly might not even be in it ever? Because they actually do, like when I was testing it, some of them, they just stopped going down to do their jobs. And they just stood by the wall all day and all night. So I don't know. Because I thought that would be cool to do an underground sort of shanty town. Not use any vault pieces whatsoever. Just do a shanty town underground that's sort of like for the railroad. At least in my build, it will be for the railroad. You, of course, would be able to make it whatever you wanted. If you're following along, it could be a raider camp or anything. Anyway, let me know what you think about that, you guys. Because it kind of discouraged me when the settlers didn't behave. I wish they weren't, like, programmed to be up in the main atrium cavern. You know what I mean? Anyway. Also, let me know what else you think I should put in the courtyard here. What do you think of what I've done so far? Is it enough? I want to keep this big area open because I'm imagining that they do roll call and stuff out here. You know, they line the troops up and do inspections and stuff like that. So I don't want to like completely like block all this off with all kinds of stuff you have to trip over to walk through. Anyways, so yeah, let me know about Nordhagen Beach and the railroad safe house. Name for the dog, and more Q&A questions. And yeah, let me know what you think about all this stuff I built today. I like how this turned out. I did. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it, you guys. We're kind of running out of time, so post in the comments below your thoughts on all that. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Oh yeah, let me know about those mods, too, for Hangman's Alley. That I really would like to know about that. So anyway, okay, you guys, I will see you in the next one. And remember, until then, play safe, play nice, and have fun. I'll see you later. Bye.